it to the leader. I keep all my bitches in Bentleys and Beamers, and I put the demons in demons. Keep all my bitches in Bentleys and Beamers, and I put them demons in demons.
You know the fucking thing, man. Oh, yo, outside.
Squad.
That is so good.
About to start up the pod. We live? Shit. I don't even set up my jump. Hold up. Let me adjust my mic.
Y'all good? You hear me in this one? Alright, let's go. For those who don't know, this is the very first episode of Oh Shit Podcast. I am Mike Smith, Mr. Oh Shit himself. I got a host of people here today. We got UFFL, 8-man director, my man Jeff. We got my right-hand man, Mr. That's the name of the page, TJ Green, number 15.
Already.
We got Miss Highlight. Like, every time she touched the ball, she scored. Miss London. We got, I'm going to smack the shit out of you, Taylor. We got my man from Team 5 Squirrel in the building.
What them questions?
Hey, we on Nationals, man. I feel like that's what everybody want to know about. We close to Nationals. No Halloween just passed. We try to say everybody about to, finish their regular season, try to get a shit before Nationals, man. So we got Big Jeff out here, the director of the 8-man down in Nationals. So
yes, sir.
I had a couple questions and we about to get them answered for y'all.
This your first year being an 8-man director?
Yeah, this is my first year being an 8-man director.
Okay.
So what does that consist of? Like, how does that?
I mean, it's basically, you pushing a brand, man. You got Nike, New Balance, stuff like that. You push the brand. UFFL is like the old USTFL, how we used to play football. Physicality, the body, and up part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, so the refs ain't gonna be no hoes down there.
Nah, they gonna let us
look.
play.
You said it here first.
You're
on the committee because I get a flag every time I go down there, bro.
Listen, what I'm gonna tell you is this. I tell people I keep it 100. The more bitching you do, you know what it is, bro. The more bitching you do, you know what it is. Okay. They gonna let you play football, though, bro. Play football. The issue with football being played is people don't know how to body up. People don't know how to.
Give me the definition of a body up. That's what I need.
What's the definition?
That's what I need. What's the definition
between a body up and a sideline pop? Like, we need to know.
What's the definition?
Somebody gonna feel like she got bodied up on the sideline. It's basically.
I should have sent the video.
You should have put that shit on.
Your act of pulling the flag is everything. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not attacking it, a lot of people are hitting up top
and then trying to pull the flag.
You have to play at the waist. We always say play at the waist. Everybody is trying to hit somebody with an elbow or a shoulder up top, and then pull the flag with the opposite hand. That's not
so what I'm saying, like, so if you bring in a forearm or elbow, then that's not bodying up.
That's not
but if you bring in your shoulder and both of your hands are waist level,
that's bodying up.
Yeah, but to me, I feel like that really be depending on.
I feel like that happened yesterday. Cuz got fucked up on the sideline.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on So that's just like I said. That's the difference in both of the organizations. You know what I'm saying? Like. UFFL, we're gonna let you play, bro. I'm gonna let you play.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna play. You gonna be able to play the physical game how you want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be. How can I put it? You're not gonna be like under a radar where you gotta really watch what you do. Only thing we ask is that you respect the refs. How they gonna respect you? I know that's hard for some of y'all young people to do, bro.
What type of like squirrel?
Squirrel.
Like your ass.
Hey,
Look,
hey,
when they said Mr. I smacked the shit out you, that was directed toward the refs, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. But not real loud though, man. Like, I'm glad you said that because Tay, I need you to be the advocate for respecting the refs because we don't want no fuck shit down there. We want them to call a good game for us. So we gotta let them call the game, bro. Like, if you don't got a call that you like, man, let your coach handle it. Whoever is in charge handle that shit. We don't need y'all talking back and forth with the refs because if you get a DC ref, you already seen yesterday. Wally said, "I want you to do something."
But you gotta think. But
they be ready.
But Wally's an OG in it, though,
exactly.
Bro. Like,
so respect the refs and then respect you.
You respect the refs, bro. They're gonna respect you because at the end of the day, these the same refs that when the game is over with, they'll pass you a beer, bro. Like,
facts.
See you in the streets, man. They'll look out for you. I done seen Bean and a couple other refs buy me drinks at the bar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've been around this game for over 20 years, bro. So it's like to be around, and it's been the same group of refs. And you still got some new ones coming up that's learning the game. But those are the refs
those are the refs.
Those are replacement refs.
I'm telling you, bro.
I can't speak. I don't know
You in that league too? They yours.
Yeah,
How
we
you
definitely.
like the refs? How the refs treat y'all over there?
What about
Which
blocking?
refs you talking about? DC refs or?
I'm talking about the Deanwood refs. Just throw the ball in my head
Hey,
refs.
listen, hey,
What you talking about, like crackbacks and all that?
Listen,
Or
it's
just
no,
blocking in
listen,
general?
it's no crackbacks, bro. There's no such thing as crackbacks in flag football. Let me say that now. There's no crackbacks in flag football. Now, as far as Tone want to know about roster checks, Tone, this ain't Worlds. You went to Worlds and spent your money, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Worlds, Tone. This UFFL. I'm still waiting on that 5-man league. You already know we done had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't Worlds, bro. We not doing no roster check.
You said you want an old shit 5-man league.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. I don't care who do
So
it.
they want OSHA
I'm a
5-man.
You said you want an old shit 5-man league.
I'm a sanctioner. Whoever do it, I'm a sanctioner, bro. That's just my word. You know what I'm saying? I already talked to the higher ups. They willing to do it.
Oh, bet. We got that little candid camera. We got you in 4K, sir. We are in there. We are in there. Y'all heard it here first, folks.
No, I got you. No, I'm for real. Like, that's what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have, UFFL has 8-man on lock. Like, let me say this. The good teams, the competitive teams are going to go to UFFL. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
the
always
teams
though.
that's,
No,
but
that's fact.
that's
That's
just
always.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go where you feel like the competition is.
Not everybody.
I mean, some people like to go for the free bid. Like,
That's true.
I heard a lot of people, oh, we got free bids, we got this. Like, we got a point system. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fall in the point system. You know what I mean? When I came over to Team 5, they was ranked 17th in the country. Now they ranked number 4 in the country. So it's a big difference. You
That's
know
what I
I'm
was. That's
saying?
what I was squirrel playing.
No, that was with Squirrel Punch.
Yeah, you say you been hurt, right? You say you been out? All right, yeah, okay. All right. Damn. From 17 to 4.
I haven't beat y'all cheated us, but we didn't talk that another time.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
I
hey,
told
nah.
about
Hey, but real.
I'm 18.
Oh,
18
the
6.
Trinidad League? What happened?
Yeah, but nah, I mean,
Hold on. What
What's
happened?
up,
We
man?
can talk. We can do it. No, we can do it. Go ahead. No, keep on explaining because we really do want to know. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
I mean, like I said, man, I just, like right now, we got 3 divisions in 8-man. You know what I'm saying? And women's, I just got the text for the women's league. Nobody has signed up for pro and women's right now. But as far as, let me see,
We know y'all in.
the
What is
D2,
this?
D2
What y'all waiting on?
What is it?
That's
for UFFL,
the national.
I think they got
for
questions.
nationals.
I thought we. I mean, we're. we
I
gonna
for
be
y'all
there.
playing D2 or D1.
I mean, that's what you said.
Y'all playing D2 or D1.
They the D1. They the D1 quiz.
No, I don't know what team she
That's
playing.
old lady league.
Oh, then yeah, I know they play D2.
She said D2. D2.
I didn't mean to insult you.
Don't disrespect me.
I apologize. I ain't mean to insult you. I haven't been able to get to the women's game because I'm doing so much coaching and directing. I haven't been able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just like I'm waiting on George so I can get the point system for y'all for the spring league and for the fall league so y'all points can go in.
Well, our
So y'all
playoffs
records
is
can change.
November 21st.
No, we gonna wait till but the
I'm
playoffs-
saying you could pull up then.
Yeah. I got you.
yeah.
We'll be done and over with. I got you. I'm gonna make sure that my face is going on. I'm not an 8 women's director, but I'm UFFL, so I definitely want support. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
But as of
undefeated
right
right?
now, we got
As of
what
now.
is it? In D2, we got 8 women teams. You got Virginia. What's it? I don't even know their name. Virginia Vixens. What is it? Virginia Vixens, Rebels, Pack Elite, NTB, Wolfpack, Lady Warriors, Ladies of New Era, DMV Seminoles, and Arsenals. That's in D2. But nobody.
Trash.
You ain't say it, trash.
I mean,
Trash.
Seminoles in the DC league. Vixens, they pulled up and be playing in our league now. But,
So what was you saying though? You saying how many of them teams you expect?
Trash.
I mean,
You expect all of
we
them?
beat both of them. I mean, majority of them teams we never play because they always play in B, so you never really see them.
I mean, and like I said, man, right now in rec and D3, we full, bro. Like,
As far as the men's?
28, yeah, it's 28 teams.
Damn.
We maxed it at 28. So we got 28 teams, and DMV is represented well in that. So the DMV teams right now, we got ASAP, Cold Blooded, DMV Seminoles, Fully Loaded, Kings of Chaos, Maryland Select Patriots, New Era Falhawks, New Wave All Stars, Savage and Furious, team called the Mob from VA, and Team 5. And you got the VA Legends.
And how many teams is that?
There's 28 teams in that division.
That's D3.
That's D3.
What's your top 3?
Team 5, Team 5, Team 5.
That's a good answer.
Hey,
Is that a conflict of interest?
No, it's really not though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, you're not a ref.
I'm not a ref. The ref got to call the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
nah,
don't
I
have
was just
battles. We
fucking
don't. You know what I'm saying? We had battles with everybody, but
Yeah.
my job right now is I want to put the DMV used to run everything.
We still do.
We still do, but for 10, like I want to say like 10, almost 15 years, other than like 2 years when you had Windy City win one,
Come on,
Young
in
Crew
the A.
in the A division.
Oh yeah.
Nobody won anything if it
We're the
wasn't for
best.
the team.
We have the best teams.
We are the-
in the DMV. We have the. I'm not even about to say DMV in DC and Maryland, bro. We
Yeah.
have the best teams.
No, we do.
Come out and just playing. Just
Because
in
we
general.
can play any style.
any style.
Any fucking
Any
style.
style.
We can play any style,
And
we
we're
can
probably
adjust.
and we're probably the most physical people you're gonna play.
Facts.
Yes.
That's just me being honest.
Yeah,
I've
we
never,
gonna
I've
beat you
never
off
went to
the
a
top.
tournament and seen. Y'all know how y'all feel like I be hitting everybody. I've never went to a tournament and seen another me out there from anybody else. You can say that now.
Shit, where's Pinky? Where Pinky at?
She be in like 5 minutes.
You got her fucked up.
But no, I'm just saying, like from anywhere else though, like you don't really get to
You
know
don't
nowhere else
get
and
that.
see-
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only other place you'll probably get that kind of physicality is Philly teams, bro. Philly teams done got to that physical blocking with the center style football. Up in the pro
You see they trash.
in the
Who about
pro in the pro division.
Say
No,
who?
Because you can't.
No,
I get what you're
Team
saying
we lost to.
because
said
you
TNT
play against the
Outlaws.
coaches.
Oh,
They got some
No,
physical
they
guys.
got some
you know what I'm saying?
physical
They got some-
guys,
they got some
and
physical
they've
guys,
been
bro.
playing together for years.
wow,
so
yeah.
They be having super teams like shit though, yeah.
No,
We
they
gonna
actually
get
It's
got
their
it.
team though,
It's
bro.
not
It's
super
their
team.
team though. It's their
It's
team
actually-
though. I've seen them every time. It's their
I'm talking about the NWO jump.
No,
They
that's
said
NWO.
That's
Was
NWO,
they're kind of
They a fucking super team,
No,
nigga.
because before NWO, they was the what's the
I forgot the name of them. The Philly Falcons.
Falcons. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they was
The
doing. And then
Philly
they broke up.
Falcons.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
They
when
broke up two other teams.
Blade, who also another A-man director, he's actually the leader of the A-man directors. He
Yeah.
Cool
was
dude.
he was the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean they've been going through a transition, but you know they all right now. They registered for Florida, so we're gonna see what they do.
So why hold on. Why Team 5 playing rec and not comp?
Team 5 playing rep.
I feel like
That's a good. No. I'm gonna
There's
tell
a
you.
lot of teams on
No,
that
I'm gonna
list
be
that
honest
should
with
be
you, bro.
playing rec.
Yeah, not moving up.
We're playing. We playing rec the same reason a couple other people playing rec. One,
Pinky
Got any
Tom.
win out of your belt?
if anybody else knows, I was with the Rebels for a majority of the year. All right. So with me being with the Rebels for a majority of the year, I only been with Team 5 for like 4 months. So I don't want to go to Florida and play comp. And I'm not saying that we're not ready to play comp, but I gotta get used to what we had. You see what I'm saying? I gotta know my personnel. I gotta know what we got. So that's the reason that we're gonna play rec. I don't want to personally play rec at all.
Nobody.
You
Everybody
know what I'm
wants.
saying?
Everybody always. Like, everybody wants
You hear it here
show.
first. This will be the last year you see Team 5, right?
Who else you said in there? ASAP
Period.
down there?
ASAP
know.
down there.
Fully loaded?
But see,
I
ASAP,
don't
another team, the
understand.
same situation. They just got a
A$AP
coach and Coach
ball with the
Bone.
best of them.
They just got a coach and Coach
I
Bone.
mean, a lot of people feel like they
Before
don't
that-
want to move up till they win some shit. They
But you
want
gotta
to win
think.
first.
Some people.
But no,
down
but
there
you
better
gotta,
than
but
winning.
you gotta think about
Hello?
this though.
Yeah.
A lot of these rec teams in this city don't have coaches.
Nah, that's facts.
Like Fully Loaded, for example, they don't.
They don't have a coach. But
Shit, man, doesn't have a coach. We got a quarterback.
But
your
I
player
understand that
We
though.
got
but-
player
you-
coaches.
you-
That's why I'm the coach now.
But no,
You know what I'm saying?
I give them the get though. They're still good. Maury doing a good job. You know what I'm saying?
All right, perfect
Yeah,
example.
but
But they're a
It's a-
team that
it's
be
a
winning.
lot- it's a
They're
lot of
They're a
responsibility.
team that be winning though. That I think that should be in that comp because they have the talent.
No, they got
To
the
me, they have the
talent.
talent.
But I'm telling you
They have the
that
talent.
But
a
Myron
coach,
doing it all by
but
himself.
no, but a coach will take them to another level, bro. A coach will take them to another level.
That's facts.
If they know how to use Vince, they know how to use the people that they got. They got a lot of speed over that motherfucker. They know how to use what they got, they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Stink.
You ain't been that. Waiting on you.
Yeah, we can take a break.
All right, sounds like we
All right,
about
that's
to
cool.
kick it to a little break. When we come back, we gonna talk about why Team 5 still ducking red rack. It's like, no, we'll be right back, man. We got a good conversation for y'all. I think that we kicking it all real good this first show for y'all, man.
Every time I get back in the streets, this shit get darker. Yeah. Niggas can't hate on me now. We do it all, we changing the laws, they thinking about taking me down. We didn't put bulletproof all on the cars, I told them bring 80 more rounds. I put baguettes on all of my dogs, they fall, they making a sound. I'm on the yacht with a bad dot, we got the streets in the headlock. Nigga try to creep through the backyard, all he seen was the choppers and red dots. I gave my mama a black car, yeah, I really put on for the head knot. This that one AC, you ain't one of them rappers, and none of your steppers can step with my steppers. The chest, not checkers. I told my dogs, don't stress, don't rush it. I really got off for 7 on 7, and I'm getting better and better and better. My nigga is never no pressure. Every time I hear with one of y'all niggas get smoked, it's never no pressure. Niggas is pussy. If I put a price on your head, should I get a special? You know I be hanging with Jews, get money with Russians. I'm making my moves. The hood behind me, I never could lose. I'm good, I'm solid, can't play me like one of them dudes. You probably end up on the news. We mobbing and wildin', you know we ain't tugging them Jews, especially for none of you dudes. We sliding with choppers, rockin' Dior. I still remember me poor. I'm trying to get more. Walking to Philly when niggas get smoked, for real, trying to slide the store. Sitting with the stick, ghost minivan stole it, slide with the door. Nigga gonna die in the street, so we can't even beef him down the fours. And the bitch at rap keep talking this shit like he can't get blitzed and down the tour. Switching the lane when I'm in a Rango and that on them boys can't follow them boys. I got the game from the real OGs, this money old bitch can't die by the whore. I got the game from the real OGs, this money old bitch can't die by the whore. Gee, hate on me now, hate on me now. I tell them hate on me now. Cut out them bitches and all of them legions, so ain't no more wearing me down. Fresh out the trenches, I jump out the bitches, they know I ain't playing around. I triple double whenever I bubble, these niggas in trouble, I'm saying it now. Gee, hate on me now, hate on me now. I tell them hate on me now. Cut out them bitches and all of them legions, so ain't no more wearing me down. Hate on me now, hate on me now. Niggas get hate on me now. We in the city, I tell me it's something to say, you said it shit now. Gee.
But wait,
You still up there on the mic.
Alright, so we back. So for those who don't know, we are on a live radio network. So for those listening that don't necessarily play in the league or know what we talking about, we are in the DMV area right now. We play 8-man flag football, 8-man men's and 8-man women's flag football. We got Pinky in London over there. We got Tay, PJ, Squirrel, everybody. You know, flag football is real big in the DMV right now. So we just in the country everywhere.
That's why we got the national director 8-man out here, like.
So, I mean, that's what we talking about in this podcast today. Is our national tournament. Every year we go to Florida. We play one big tournament.
January 14, 15?
Yeah,
Martin Luther King. Before Martin Luther King birthday, man.
Was he 15 and 16?
Martin Luther King week.
Squirrel said he had some questions about cheat code.
Oh no, the people want to know. They said they want to know what's the deal with cheat code and menace.
But they want to know what the deal is.
What's the deal?
Basically, Menace. I got handed over the rights to Menace. You know what I'm saying? So I merged with Cheat Code for a little bit so that we could get up, basically build our numbers back up. Like Menace, our numbers been down for a little minute, but instead of us just not playing and everybody, you know, just sitting out for a whole year, I said we can merge with Menace so the people that still wanted to play and stick together, we gonna play, and then we still got a 5-man team. So we merged with Cheat Code for a year, and I told them about, you know, next fall, Menace is going to be an A team. That's what we want to be. Like, so when we go down to Florida, we playing A. We playing, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing regular comp. We playing pro. That's how we feel.
He was harder than me. I came in the game and we went to, what, B? Was that D2?
You went D2.
I mean, but Maryland Menace, all because I'm the new coach. Maryland Menace been playing down in Florida for a decade now.
Our first year playing in
That's
Florida.
because y'all ain't had numbers, though, bro.
Huh? Exactly. We had numbers.
When
That's why I'm
y'all
trying to build
first,
the numbers back
when
up.
y'all first came around, bro, y'all had numbers like shit. That's when y'all had my nephew Xavier and all them other little knucklehead motherfuckers.
And that's still a Menace OG.
Nah,
Like,
it
he
was
ain't gonna play with nobody else. If
real
you see him
shit.
play again, it's gonna be with Menace.
No, real shit. Hey, nah, real shit.
You said a lot of people blame?
No,
we talking about Menace.
No, hold on.
Yeah, we gotta get Jesse over this joint.
Real shit. Real shit. Listen, it is Jesse's fault.
Well, just say it again. Say it again.
It is his fault.
Say it again.
No, bro, listen.
Us as a team, I'm saying a certain peak, we started winning.
Yeah.
And we wasn't moving up nowhere.
Bro,
People
listen.
like Jesse, we had Jesse, Kaz, Zell.
Listen,
all
bro.
them niggas wanted to play A ball.
They wanted to
that's
move
what
up.
the fuck
We all wanted to move up.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta take your lumps, bro. You gotta compete. That's just like, okay, perfect example.
I think it come with, like, you talking about fully known
perfect example.
Shit.
OTF had a hell of a team, bro.
Facts.
Hell of a team.
What? I was MGM?
Listen.
No,
MGM
was
was the best.
They turned to OTF.
But
exactly. MGM was like that.
No, listen, no. But what I'm saying is, they played in the division. Put it like this: they played in a division that they shouldn't have played in.
Right.
They should have played in comp, and they could have competed more, and they would have built them. That's just like everybody pressed up and smoke to move up. They would have been that up and
But
smoke.
no, MGM ran through. When we was
You see what I'm
MGM,
saying?
we ran through comp, and then
No,
we ran
I
through
got
D.
you.
The problem was that we got the nationals, and we got
But that's what I'm saying.
But we made it to the championship on that shit. That was in the championship game though. That was in the championship game though. And that shit killed our morale instead of just being like, come back next year and do it again.
We was like.
And I just played with y'all because Menace won't come down that jump.
It was me, PJ, Timo, Gary,
Zell.
PJ, Zell, Greg,
Cash,
Daryl, Raynard, Cash. Like that team was super.
Which
stacked.
one? What team? What team was that?
That MGM.
Yeah, we went to the Ashes with
Two scoops.
MGM.
Man, fuck that. That Bengals team was stacked.
Yeah, that first one.
You was on that bullshit, and I cussed you out every fucking time, bro. Y'all had a hell of a team with that
Don't worry
Bengals
about
team.
it. We coming with some shit.
It's John.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got the list for comp or D2?
Yeah, I got the list for comp. Right now we got, let me see.
Yeah, we need D2 and D1, the results.
Let me see.
And who your favorites is in them.
I'm going DC everywhere.
Team 5, Team 5,
I'm
Team
going DC
That's what I
everywhere.
like to hear. DC
I'm going DC. Listen, man, I might be a director, bro, but I'm a realist, bro. DC all day, bro. I ain't
Well,
that shit. DC or
That's
Maryland.
all shit we
If you
try.
talk- if you
We
talk about best
promote
team-
all of the
So-
DMV. Like
so
we got
in
the
D-
best
so-
fucking football.
So in
Stop putting the V in
D2,
there.
so in D2 we got the DC Jets,
DMs.
Future of the Retro Invaders. We got Georgia Smoke, Low Profile. You got the Phantoms. You got the Predators. You got Rare Form, the U, Untouchables, Up and Smoke, and the Black Shirts not on here, but the Black Shirts from Chicago registered too. So you got 11 teams.
And then us.
And then the Bengals will be registering. I guess as of tonight, they're going to register.
Who got the most
you
teams?
have
What
to-
state? They got the most
When's the
teams?
deadline to register?
So I mean, the deadline. I mean, in D1 and D2, it's open right now, but D3 is closed.
Right.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
85 teams be trying to play
If you want
D3.
them scary ass teams that don't want to play,
Nah, but you got teams like
move your
okay,
ass
so
up.
like in comp,
you better move
so
your
like
ass
so
up.
like in comp right now. So you're gonna get the Mambas from Baltimore, and you're gonna get the Disciples. They're gonna play comp
That's it? Like from up here?
from up here. Yeah, right now.
But
yeah.
that's good because if the Disciples had the descendant, they would play rap.
You damn right there, Blake.
They would play rap.
Nothing like great.
And then like I said, up top.
Class today quarterback.
Nah, they got a new Bama.
I know Frank be playing that.
Nah, Claude not playing quarterback.
For real?
Nah,
He
I
not
talked to
playing,
Claude. I ain't saying he not playing, but he not playing quarterback. He had somebody else playing quarterback. But in D1 right now, we got the EA Strays who won comp last year, the championship in comp. You got New Jack City, you got NWO, you got the Raiders from Ohio, you got the Rebels from here, Shockwave, Undisputed, which is the merge in Chicago, it's the merger team, Windy City and I want to say Showtime. Don't get me wrong, but
Shockwave move up.
Shockwave playing. Shockwave.
No, they played A last year, right?
No, Shockwave always played.
Yeah.
Shockwave always played.
I'm just so used to seeing them because when I play
Yeah.
maybe in the open, we always in the open.
Yeah, and
You know
then you
what I'm
got
saying?
UT Cobras and you got Youngbloods.
And then of course we gonna see AU and Chico.
Then you'll see AU and Chico.
You
They
see them
just-
last minute.
Yeah,
You
you'll
will
see them
double
last
down.
minute. They not going. You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah,
like last day we.
But you got to, because then they be like, oh, them niggas playing, oh, I don't want to play, it's no point. Because they do the same thing to us in the women's league. Lady Elite and Black Mamas on the list, they like, man,
But
we
you
gonna
want to
go ahead
play.
and
That's
leave
just
it.
like in 7-man. Kings of Florida going to UFFL. Kings of Florida just beat Fighting Cancer for $200,000, which they haven't gotten yet.
You said Kings of Florida?
Kings of
You
Florida.
said they ain't got it.
Oh,
They haven't,
ain't
they
got it.
haven't received their money yet. From what I'm saying.
Why not?
That's
We gonna
AF,
go get
that's
I mean, if they was in the old shit league, they would get their money.
AF. It was one of them situations.
I
Like,
wouldn't
I,
have
I had to read up on it. And I'm like, what?
So how much do you know about that? Like
It's like, boy, ain't no
fighting
way.
hands, like the league, the AFL. 'Cause, you know,
We
I
not
always see
leaving.
it on,
What
you
you
know,
talking
Instagram,
about?
they always talking about, investing in the league and stuff like that.
I mean,
Like, what you know
they
about
to
that?
me, as far as what I see, I don't know too much about it, but from what I see, It's just basically the best players in the country just play 7-man, but it's not contact. So me personally, like, it's pansy football to me, bro. It's just straight speed.
So
like
what I definitely want to know, because we a media page, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking about nationals today, but we do flag football from all over the country.
Yeah.
Like how do we, because that pansy football you talk about be on ESPN.
That's
how do we get this real, like, bro, this real flag football, this body up, we contact, full contact 8-man football, you know what I'm saying? This is way more entertaining than that.
I just got a text, BET just signed up for D2.
Whoa! They always play D2 though, so they always.
Yeah, BET just signed up for D2.
They always play D2. No. Am I lying though, Jeff?
No, they always play D2. I don't care if they bring 9-10 people, bro.
They play
no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? They'll play D2.
They got faith from that young boy that had Sunday.
Nah, they nice.
No.
It's not that. No.
They've been playing that for, bro. I've never seen them go. Pinky just put that in here. You got a problem?
Oh, we was gonna have to check you at the door.
I thought to bring the little one. You know what I'm saying?
It's only one hose. Don't be greedy.
There's some more tips though.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh wow! All right, there goes our show for the day.
Hey, but
I'm gonna head out.
Hey, Jeff, let me ask you a question, right?
What's up, man?
So as far as the refs go, right? I know we already talked about the refs. Well, you feel me? But anyway, we gonna go with. So when we playing, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you were the ready because I get to talk to you personally.
Yeah.
What were the refs that? So like, let's say we have a team from Philly and a team from DC. To me, I feel like they should not have a Philly and DC ref.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have a ref from
Because like you
Chicago.
just said, you was like, if you bitch at the refs, you know what you gonna get. And like usually it's the ones that we know that like
the ones we know they'll be on your side.
They don't. They used to you talking about you want to smack the shit out of them back home. So like
they mad at me 2 months ago.
Fuck with you out of town.
I never smacked you.
But I didn't do it, so it's okay.
But no, just in general, though, to me, because I'm like, bro, it'd be way better if I'm getting somebody else who really don't know me, you know what I'm saying, who understand, all right, they better come on here. It's supposed to be a physical type game, you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, we gonna let them play, because sometimes you get refs, you know what I'm saying, I've been in Florida and seen our refs, I'm like, oh yeah, we know what's up with you today, we know what you about to be on, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to me personally, like, that's one of those situations, it's case by case, bro. Like, if you get them, it's not necessarily saying, that's just like, if you get, let's say you get like Chu, Bing, and somebody else for a game. Let's say you get all DC refs. All DC refs did the cheat code and Chicago team game last year in Florida. And they felt like they was cheated. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that you got to take...
The Chicago people felt like they was cheated, or the DC people?
No,
the DC people.
Even though they won, they felt like they was cheated.
Like they had some bad calls.
Like it was bad calls. But my thing is, you got to... Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to, as a player and as a coach, you got to take the game out their hand.
That's fact.
The problem is when they get into crunch time, it's always somebody else to blame except yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but sometimes it's inevitable. Like, it's like, bro, I scored 3 times, and I got 3 of them called back. I can't take it out of their hands if they taking it from me.
But I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it's... Yeah, but
we have some bullshit calls.
Listen,
it happens in both leagues.
This past Sunday.
This Sunday, the ball bounced on the ground, and they called a completion. Like they was doing some wild
PJ
shit
got
Sunday,
tackled.
bro.
Oh yeah, no, I got tackled yesterday, and they ain't called that shit. and then they called our pit low when we had a legal pitch back, got 20 more yards. They called us down, you know what I'm saying, 20 yards back. But I ran the camera back on they picked 6 that they ran back before the end of the half. Bro, he was like 2 yards above where he pitched it from. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't called that shit though.
But it ain't
that shit was
like
crazy.
PJ
It's certain
tackled.
teams.
He got tackled, got up, and the flag,
And my flag was still on.
But you know, once a ref make
that's the instant replay right there.
They're not gonna take it back.
They're
not gonna take that call back. So that's why our coaches always tell us we playing against our opponents, the refs, and sometimes we play against ourselves.
But
I'm saying, but like the blatant calls like that from yesterday, no, I really blocked that shit out.
when y'all
That
was
was
gonna
blatant,
go
bro. I
score,
got up, my flag was still on. I'm
not
like,
even
bro, like
that.
I know you seen him like slingshot me
The
to the
last
ground,
play of
bro.
the game, was that you? No, that was the fast man that be wearing the pants with the Gucci on it.
The
It's
short
not
one.
Gucci,
Midget
but
Oh
it's
yeah,
Gucci.
without
Yeah.
saying his name.
He got
He
tackled.
said it wasn't a pick 6.
Oh,
So
they ended up getting him? All right, man. So they ain't counting anyway.
matter.
Yeah, it don't
You just
matter.
mad.
They said I was mad?
Or said you just mad. You lost, you just mad.
Who is that?
Facts.
Who?
I am.
I don't know who that is.
I hate to lose.
Or not like shit.
But no, listen, I think sometimes calls favor on who you are too.
No, I mean, be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
I be playing quarterback, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes my arm be getting fucked up. And you know this.
Oh, yo, they're never gonna.
You know what they be saying? They be saying you bigger, so you can take it. You can take it.
Negative.
Bro,
God, they
what is that?
say
You
that
can't touch
to
my arm.
me.
That's not a
Facts.
thing.
I'm
They
throwing
say
the
the
ball.
same thing.
But you're also a rusher that fucks up quarterbacks. So it's like they see you there, they're
Okay,
like,
but that's our job. That's our job.
they're like, all right.
That's what we supposed to do. We supposed to fuck their ass up.
hit you with a
No. But
you tough, ain't you?
I be getting my. It's a difference though. If you hit me, I don't give a. You can hit me all day because I'm.
Yeah,
Believe me, I'm gonna run the ball a couple times. I'm gonna try to run you the fuck over. But the difference is that if I'm throwing the ball and you blatantly swiping at my arm while I'm throwing.
Nah, bro, I done been in your position. I done got fucked up plenty of times.
I agree. You know what I'm saying?
But that's in what league you playing.
It's not the old shit league.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's what league you
We only got one league.
Right, we only got one league. Nobody else will step up and give us another
Y'all
league.
saying y'all want an Ocean Women's League now?
It's not even. I don't even
Ocean
think.
Women's League, Ocean
Like I said
5-man
before,
League.
I don't think that the
That's what it
issue
sounded
is.
like.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Next week's show about to be about the new ocean.
Nobody wants to step on George's toes.
Nobody wants to
Because
step on a
he's
lot of
been in the
people's
game
toes out
for
here,
so
real.
long, but at the end of the day, you have run your course.
No, I mean it's not even that.
Shit, Michael Craig stepped on a lot of toes. They came out of nowhere. Boy, see all you motherfuckers later. They came through and was like, yeah, you got toes? Give me those.
You said they what?
He said you got toes. Give me them motherfuckers.
But it also has to do with the teams that we do have are not going to be comfortable enough to just jump out there with another director or somebody who
No,
is
I
in
mean
charge.
that's just like with UFFL. Like that league is sanctioned by us.
Yeah.
So that's something that
Now.
no league has been sanctioned by us.
Oh, we wasn't informed.
No, listen to me. The ICFFL is sanctioned by us. I don't know what they call the women's league if it's the same thing, but it's sanctioned by us.
Our points run through y'all?
Yes. So you get points.
Because for a while, our points did not go to nothing.
No, I'm waiting. Like I said before you got here, I'm waiting on the points from George, so we can give him y'all points for spring. And
You never gonna get those points.
No, I'll get those points. All I need is the finishing. I just need the regular season finishing, not how y'all finishing the playoffs. I just need to see the regular season finishing. That's how you get your.
Oh, that comes up on the DCE Live website.
So I can get it off
so
of
you
there.
can get it off
You
of
know
their
what
website.
I'm saying?
How many more games y'all got?
Who?
We
The
play
girls.
Black Mambas next week, and then the last
shit,
game
what
of
time
the
y'all play?
They play Black
I'm
Mama.
going
9
that.
a.m.
What's
This week?
Man, I'll play at 9 a.m.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, we there.
I won't
We
be.
play at 9
Why you ain't
a.m.
playing?
And
You
then the
gonna be
last
there?
game of the
After
season,
work.
she gotta work.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
Man, tell you to quit.
I did tell you to quit.
He gonna pay my bills.
Right.
And telephone bills.
The last game of the season, we played Bad Girls, and then I think November 20.
You know-
If they off the COVID list.
That's you know what's crazy about the women's league, y'all?
We put
The
we'll
first-
talk about it. They on the
Hold on.
COVID list.
They're the only team to come back from Lynn Lewis
With
COVID.
players that
had
had
COVID.
Honestly, I
Nobody
feel
else
like they had that COVID before they even got there.
But
That's
if
why
they
we
did,
beat
then
their ass.
They came down with some shit, passing it out.
Right, pretty much.
get
I don't think you should have said that on the podcast.
Passing it out.
Cause nobody
Everybody
else.
got forfeit.
Nobody else got it.
They've had to forfeit their last 2 games.
Yeah.
Damn. Are they gonna get them back?
The
You
games?
got nothing
Oh,
to do with
you
us.
Nah.
said that for
Oh no, you forfeit.
Nah,
That's-
those are forfeits.
those are forfeits because at the end of the day, you weren't doing what you needed to do to protect yourself from COVID.
But it was a couple, man. The women's teams used to be loaded. Like I used to coach the Lady Hurricanes back in the day, and that's when I had people like Earl. Like that's how the Lady Cougars got started back in the day.
Oh, I used to play for them.
Yeah, Lady Cougars. They had Earl. I had the girl Keisha. She used to play for the Lady Hurricanes with me. Man, like I've been around this flag. When I say I've been around it for a minute, we used to play out VA.
You need to make yourself more known because this is the first I've ever
No,
heard.
Hey, nah, it's.
Well, don't make it known to the men's league, but make it known to the
With the
women's
mask
league.
on and
I'm
shit,
well
goddamn.
known.
Like that Suge Knight.
Nah,
bad, Big Pimpin'. I didn't know you was.
Nah, I'm
talking
always.
You gotta talk to
about
Suge first.
No pictures.
No pictures.
I remember when you had when you had Lady All Met, Lady Dominators, you had Blue Demon. I mean, what was it? Blue Thunder, Merge, DC.
Now everybody just merging.
DC Bad Girls, they was some dogs back then. That's when they had that little bikers club. And the girl, what's the girl named Nikki? She was the quarterback. She used to be an animal, Slim. Like she'd put the ball behind her back, ain't nobody knew she had the ball.
Oh, the
and
quarterback
then she'd take
Nikki?
off. Oh my God,
Yeah.
and she just take off. Slim.
She's
Now-
still there.
No, but she just, you know what I mean? She's older now. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But
Was
yeah,
deep
man.
before and don't even want him.
All right, I'm
Stay
gonna
with
need you
it.
to calm down.
But no, now it's just everybody's just merging. I mean, teams fall off, teams lose.
That's why a lot
Like
of teams
Seminoles
merge.
had to forfeit yesterday because they only had 5 players. And it's like once you start getting
Clan
to
only
that,
got 5 players.
you just gonna need to go ahead and merge, baby.
Men and women.
Lady Clan.
Lady Clan. I'm not even gonna talk shit because that's my feeder team. That's how I came into DCE live. Lady Clan.
So you play with Lady Elite then?
I play with Lady Elite.
What you play?
They Lady Elites.
I'm a rusher.
What you mean? What she play?
I just asked what she played.
She the enforcer.
That's the pinky.
I've never seen this. I haven't seen women's flag football since, man, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a bull rusher, so that's why my name is so.
I'm the speed rusher. I be beside her.
Yeah, and I block for her. You know.
So you free her up, basically. What you
I try to. Yeah, because they always got 2 on me, so that's why I be telling.
You make her be the free man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, occasionally.
No, I'm not trying to hear all that.
No. Occasionally.
Now. How many sacks you got?
I mean, I have a lot of sacks, but that's because the other free rusher never gets there.
Ask Tenard and Gary. I do the same for them when I'm rushing.
People be like, "Oh, you didn't get enough sacks this game." I said, "My position is to take on all the heat, the bodies, because I'm bigger as a rusher, but I also have power. I don't go into a game thinking like, I'm gonna get 6 sacks today. I go in there and be like, listen, I'm a free. They gonna put 2 on me. So you taking away all that energy that's going to, like yesterday, what I say, somebody got back there and pulled the flag. I said, you so worried about me, baby, it's one more over there. And she's like,
I love players like you.
But I barely rush.
You understand your assignment.
I
understand. Because it's complimentary.
And when
play.
it's a fast
football,
quarterback that's going to roll out of the
pocket.
pocket, what I do? Jamal, you need speed, baby. I'm not in. Come pull me.
Hey, Tay, we sitting here talking, and the director for National just hit me and say the Banging Bengals just registered.
Oh my God.
For D2.
For D2? Damn, you did that shit from the phone. All right, Tay, I see you.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Make
bro,
it move. Hold on,
they
let me 7 minutes
talk to
up,
him,
yo.
bro.
Hey, y'all better play.
Bro.
Y'all niggas better play. My motherfucking
man.
Hey. Don't make it so known. Hey, but I do got a question for y'all ladies, because y'all was just talking about like everybody, like how they merge. There's not a lot of teams anymore. Like, what do y'all think it'll take to get some more women to play and start some new teams and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it going to take to grow the brand?
So the majority of your women's team comes from DC, right? You have your Atlanta.
Majority of the nation, you saying?
Yes. You have Atlanta, you have North Carolina, and you have one Bama team that plays A. I don't speak about B
Virginia.
teams because there's no point for us to have a B league. It should be open.
Yeah.
Top 10 make it to you play your A. That's where you determine A. Top 10 is A, bottom 6 is B or whatever. And that's how you do it. It shouldn't be no A, B. It should be open plays. I mean, open.
Taking notes, Mr. Hart? Taking notes? All right.
It should be open, and then whoever makes the top, that's your A. Whoever makes the B, that's whoever makes the bottom, that's your B for Sunday. But DC has, we've literally are like trying to string people in from other basketball, tennis. But once they see, like, they coming out, oh yeah, I'm gonna come watch you play. Once they hear that thud, they're like, oh hell no, you bitches is out here playing rugby.
Hey, y'all might have to recruit for some rugby leagues.
Rugby don't like it.
Yeah, even
Rugby don't like
it.
We have a rugby player. Tim, she
Are
don't
you
like
serious?
it. She don't like it.
What?
Because it's different.
No.
Ain't no corners in rugby.
Facts.
Ain't no linebacker. It's
Ain't nobody
literally-
coming up to hit like it's all, you know what I'm saying, close contact and like wrestle type shit.
And now we have to compete with the screen players. Like we're trying to get the screen players to come over and play because they have the skill set to move and the agility to bring all of that, them knees, okay? That dipping and stuff. And it just, they don't want to.
So what do y'all think it'll take though? So do you think that if y'all maybe had more protective equipment, like maybe if y'all wore those little rubber helmets or maybe
Protective
some knee
Let the
pass.
man
Like,
get
I
your
don't know.
weight up.
I just say get your
I'm
weight
asking
up.
for the. You said get your
No,
weight up. They
we not
don't
doing
want
no-
You don't even gotta get your weight up. I mean, I want those flat.
They don't
I be
want
out
to
there
You
hitting.
gotta understand, bro. People play certain sports because of
I
what you
play
can do.
tackle, and still to today, people question why. I'm like, it don't hurt. Like
But
it
it
don't.
really don't.
The thing
No,
that
fact.
scares people away from women hitting
Right,
other women
I
in
coach
full
kids.
pads is the pads hitting each
Yeah.
other. That's what you hear. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to speak on flag. So at the end of the day, stop being scared. Step out your comfort zone. Step out your bubble.
Have some fun.
And come play with a team that's gonna protect you. I can see why you're not gonna be on other teams that don't have that
You get
family
fucked up by
bond.
you.
I run
You gonna
behind
get
Pinky
fucked
any
up by
day.
me. I'm not gonna lie to
come
you.
play with you.
Just come play with a team that's gonna protect you at the end of the day, because Lady Elite is a family, right? Which is why I would never, if I retire, that's it. I'm done. I'm never going nowhere else. It ain't going to be no, oh, I'm going to go play on this team. No, it's a family. Once you build that family bond and that connectivity, you don't ever have to second guess. Damn, is she going to have my back? London don't ever got to second guess. As soon as she get the ball, she know I'm coming.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to slow down, but
She had to learn how to slow down.
Why come play with Lady AD instead of building up a team like Coleman Clan?
You can build up a team. I'm not telling you not to build up a team. It's going to take you a while to get to the top because you got to get through us.
And you gotta have trust.
But you got to build that trust. And the thing is, it's not consistency within the coaches.
So I'm
I
asking.
got you.
Is that what the difference is?
So,
Yes.
Between
is
the
it
Coleman
a-
clans and the
I mean, get
DMV
into that. What you mean
Seminoles and
The
all that?
Coleman Clans,
Like,
it's
the
nothing.
teams or
Coleman
what?
Clan brings a lot of great women to this league. But at the end of the day, George is too busy to handle a team and be a director of a league. So it all falls up on his extra coach,
So,
who
Yeah, his other coach, who's a ref,
who's
so
a
I
ref.
don't even know how much he needs.
He also plays. So just imagine having to take on that
Who's
strength.
still playing?
They other coach?
What's the other coach? Easy.
Oh, easy.
He plays
When the last time you seen Easy Go?
last weekend.
They got a 90-year league.
85 and up.
So at the end of the day, the difference between, and I talk about this all the time, even on Facebook, the difference between, coming and joining the team and starting your own team, you can't just do that with women.
no, you can't.
Because one, you can't talk to us any type of way and think we just gonna sit there.
Right.
And you have to learn that being a coach, just not with women. You have to have that mindset. You have to be that adult when it comes to a man coaching. You can't coach us how you coach men. You can, but you're not gonna get the same feedback. You're gonna get y'all are gonna get our mouths, and y'all know that.
You think it's the same way with dudes?
I know it's the same way with dudes, but at the end of the day, but at the end of the day,
I'll follow you to a
But-
T, bro.
but at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, men know what to expect.
Yes.
Whereas women, if you don't get them prepared to go out there on Sunday, you will get them fucked up.
i.e.,
By
when we
another one,
played
like by
Savage
Lady Elite.
Sisters. We played Savage Sisters, and I wasn't blocking back that game. I guess the rusher was new. She didn't know what was going on. She got bodied a couple times, The first time she did it,
bodied
I
a couple
threw
times.
by me. I'm guessing that was her first game. It was the first game of the season. I never seen her before.
Man,
So
She was
she got
I
bodied.
never seen the
you was
team.
ragdolling her little shit.
Yes, and then she got mad the last time because I threw her off me. I'm like, bro, you ripping my jersey. I got the hood.
She got a V-neck by Savage.
like, come on now.
V-neck by Savage.
At this point, I'm V by Savage Sisters because she done ripped my whole damn jersey into a V-neck. So the last play, she like, man, bitch this, bitch that, da-da-da. I'm like, man, get your weight up. This is contact. Stop crying. I say, I know you knew, but I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if they told you about my name, but you should have been knew my name before you got here, especially if I was in blocking that. And then next play, here you go, my quarterback. Oh, here we go. Pinky about to fuck her up. Next thing you know, it was like, pow, and it was just like a stalemate. And then next thing you know, she started throwing punches. And so I turned around and walked away, but she was still throwing punches. And you think I'm finna just keep walking? No, I turned around and two-pieced her ass, and that was enough. And I got ejected for two
Injection,
games.
Pinky. See you later.
But I was protecting myself. But moral of the story is, when you bring women to this league, you have to let them know that this is contact. This ain't
Contact,
sprint.
like contact.
I'm about to say.
No, that's what I meant too. Because, bro, you got some people that is just different. And like Jesse Brother used to come on that joint, and he was a different animal at the blocking back too, young. It was one time when we fucking we had to wreck
The team from New York.
I forgot who it was. But I just turned around after the play and Dre has this man full fucking form on the ground dragging this nigga into the joint, and the dude is just throwing punches up here. They whole sideline come up the jump. We throwing punches, but the ref didn't even call a flag on him that play. You know what I'm saying? That's how you play. But you gotta be ready to fucking get fucked up if it's within the bounds of the game.
The refs didn't call no flag because it was perfect blocking. Like
they called the flag. Oh right, so they called the flag for the punches.
They called the flag for the punches. They didn't call the flag for nothing else. And most of the refs that did with is like, man,
people gotta know
before the game starts.
Rules, basically.
I'm not giving you no calls, so don't even look to the sideline. And then they go, as long as it's clean, you're good.
That's just like Sunday when y'all play. The refs gonna put the flags in their pocket.
Yeah, especially when we play Black Mambas. You barely see a flag. Barely.
Don't watch the Bengals play. I promise you, the flags is all over the place.
Like fireworks.
So that's where it's at. We gotta go get them from y'all field.
It depends on who y'all playing.
Nah, you're right though.
If y'all playing PG Panthers, they gonna throw the flag. If y'all playing Team 5, they gonna know y'all gonna bang.
They don't let us bang.
If we playing up in smoke, they gonna. If we playing up in smoke at Kenilworth, we getting every flag.
No, I agree because we play up in smoke too.
But it also depends on the ref.
Smack at each other.
So what?
Where I see.
Yeah, we lost to them 7-6. I mean 7-0.
Damn.
Oh for real?
And it was on me.
Game.
So what I've learned about the refs is if you have a ref that has played a certain position, say you have a ref that grew up playing offense, or say you have a ref that grew up playing defense, they're going to be more strenuous on those calls towards those players. So if you have a ref who used to be a wide receiver, and they're you know it's and they're gonna call that PI. But if you have a defensive player who is a ref now, they're never gonna call, that PI. They're gonna be like, oh, they just hand checking, we gonna let it play out. Instead of a ref being like, nah, that's PI all day, because they have different views. They come from different backgrounds. So, JD, he rushed just like me. He don't ever get nobody to call.
JD one of them refs that's gonna let you play.
He gonna let you play, and it's very few.
JD ain't gonna throw. JD play for the goddamn Jets. JD ain't gonna never throw no flag on you unless you.
Chew will though.
Chew will. And listen, Chew will throw a flag, a hat. Chew threw a flag, 2 flags at me and a hat, and then I called him a bitch and walked away.
You ain't get to check it?
Man, what?
He ain't had nothing else to throw.
I told him to meet me outside.
I said 2 flags. Oh yeah.
I said meet me outside because you on that light skin shit, and I wasn't even talking to your ass. So
wait.
Come
on, we gonna start with that light skin.
No,
shit,
Chew be on that line. I love you, Chew. I hope you watching too, because I tell you this all the time. But
I just don't condone that phrase of words.
Well, you should be light skin.
But you said something earlier about how when you started. So like with me, my history in this flag is I started the team. I played with Metro United. All right, I went from Metro United and we went to the Game Breakers. Went from the Game Breakers and we went to the Rebels. I played with one team under 2 coaches all my life. So my loyalty to them, those are my brothers. I know their kids' first, last name. I can
Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know Smoke. I know Ant. I've been around these people all my life, and I built that bond with brothers. That's the same thing that Team 5 got before I got here. I'm just building it even more than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the talent is here. It's just the structure of the team that you need.
It starts from the top.
Well, I'd like to definitely get more into that because we were talking about. She talking about like how Lady Elite is a family. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a family. Like
I
Lady Elite been a family. Like I'm not gonna say what he gonna say, but I watched them before I went over there.
Okay, I'm saying. All right, definitely. What did you see? And then like.
They had
from his perspective, I want to get that too.
What
did you see?
He didn't have a coach, and he was trying to do too much.
Right.
So my thing is let me see what the other players are about before I jump on and just decide to come over there. Once I seen they follow his lead and what he did, it was cool with me. All I had to do was recruit. And shit, no toot your horn. I'm Coach Jeff. I can recruit any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So once I got there, I brought on people like Juan over here in the corner right now from the Seminoles. Like, Juan came over, he playing center now, but he was a receiver. You get Juan in open space, it's hard as shit to pull his flag. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your personnel and what you have. Yeah. But a lot of people can't coach that shit. That's why I said that's the issue between rec, comp, and pro.
That's
pro
true.
Teams already, like, y'all have 2 divisions. We have 3. But it's like, that's the difference. Coaching is the big difference in this shit.
It is.
If you don't think, like, and I'm not taking nothing away from Reggie, but think about if the Bengals actually had like a coach, bro, like that. You know what I'm saying?
He lost us every time.
They would.
Never beat me.
Even when my bum ass played
I walked in the end zone.
I don't care what happened.
I walked in the end zone twice.
Have you won?
The refs.
Have you? Give me your column. In your left-hand side. Is it a W?
You paid them.
It is a W.
Hey, Tay, we'll let you talk your shit. We'll let you talk your
They can't
shit
stop us,
later.
bro. On the court, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. The Bengals cannot stop us.
We'll let you talk your
Stop
shit.
us, God.
But, hey, Squirrel, I do want to know, you know what I'm saying? He just talked about, you know what I'm saying, what he's seen about like your potential and that you was doing too much. Like what made you start playing flag, you know what I'm saying? Like what sense of community do you have, like the family that it brings to you? Like what positivity does it bring to your life, like and the things that you could be doing instead of this? Because I know it takes a lot of time, a lot of responsibility out your day to try to put some shit like this together.
I mean, you got to, I've been playing flag for a minute though.
How
I'm
long?
28 now. I've been playing flag since I was like 16.
Oh shit.
When I first started,
Over a decade.
y'all know Don and all them. They played for NWA now, but when I first started, we all grew up together. They had a team called Cold Blooded. It was a church league.
Oh yeah.
So I played when I was like 16, 17. So since then, but y'all already know, since then I was in Bully at first. We was OSB. Then that's when the DC came about. And when DC came about, I was with Nighthawks, and that shit was not working with me. I played after Twan. Me and Twan was the rotating quarterbacks. Yeah, we was rotating quarterbacks. That shit was not working. That's why I made $100,000 over. That shit was not working with me. Trash. That shit was not working with me. So we went to Florida with a 9-man team, BNB Wolfpack, that folded. So we went down there and played with Strictly Biz, but we was sitting on back. And
Strictly Biz should fold too.
No, they shouldn't. But, you know what I'm saying? But we were just sitting on back, just, you know, everybody was drinking. We was bored. And
So
it
Ralph,
was like, screw, make a team. I made a team, and we started with 13 people. And nobody wanted to play with us. It was bullshit. I was talking to Jeff.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was
wrapping up. Jeff, you got anything?
Hey man, like I said, man, it's basically it's DC or nothing, man. Like nothing, no offense to nobody else. Hey, up top, you know I'm going with the Rebels. In the middle, no offense to the Bengals, I'm going with the That's what it's gonna be.
Hey, disrespect to everybody in this table pretty much. Try it, thank you. Thank you. All right, pretty much. Do you at least got a lady elite winning? Like this is all
I got lady elite and Black Mamba.
download it. You can watch the whole thing on the web radio.
I go too far. It's 2 O's up on it, honey. One on my stand for O block. 20 some shots left up in the K. 15 still in the Glock. Leave my door unlocked and stop. I like getting on feet, park the car. We get up close, doing dirt, I ain't showing love. 11,000 all ones, left my right pocket in the club. Blue faces up on me dirty, I went got it out the mud. If I took some,